Exodus 23:23. My angel will go ahead of you and bring you into the land of the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Canaanites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Now we've looked at the first three ites so far. The Amorites, who stood in the way of God's people and God's purposes and God's promises, so don't be an Amorite. The Hittites, who were great traders, but people lived in fear of them. Don't be a Hittite. And the Perizzites, who lived an undisciplined life and quarreled a lot. Don't be a Perizzite. Now it's the Canaanites' turn, and these guys are just not nice. Now they lived on the coastlands, in the valleys and plains in the Jordan Valley with the Amorites and others in the hills. The most characteristic Canaanite occupation was merchant trading, and they had coastal trading centers. Most of the Canaanite city-states were monarchies. The king had extensive powers. Military, religious, and economic matters were under the king's direct oversight. So why are these guys just not nice? The beliefs of the Canaanites was the total opposite of everything our God stands for. The religion of the Canaanites focused on fertility, and the myths were structured around the agricultural cycle. The gods of the Canaanites were brutal. The First Testament shows total revulsion for the Canaanite practices, and you can read all about that in the 5th book of the Bible and Leviticus. Now, the 5th book of the Bible describes the practices of the Canaanites and strictly forbids Israel from adopting them. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices his son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, engages in witchcraft or casts spells, or who is a medium or spiritualist, or who consults the dead. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. See? They really are not nice. So what does that mean for us? Now we are called to live by a different standard, God's standards. If you have been involved in any of the things mentioned in this list, then how about today? Ask God for forgiveness and He will set you free. Amen? So don't be a Canaanite.
Okay, you ready for the take?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, then here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
You're looking really nice today. Can I say that?
And all that before the Canaanites.